Cordele police say this is the first bank robbery they've had in 4 years. And about an hour ago, we learned that fugitive 20 Ray Peters is now in custody in Lee County. He's one of 21 fugitives that we featured this evening on our street sweep, and he's one of several that's now behind bars, including here in the Dougherty County Jail, where 2 sisters were turned in by their mother. If you look behind me, you'll see the prison guards and some ropes where one protester just walked in. Now, we were told earlier today that Johnson did have visitation from 5 family members, a friend, and his legal team. He was even offered his last meal and refused. Organizers are preparing a candlelight vigil for 23-year-old Jeffrey Nunley. Financial advisors say they always advise their students to be aware of how many loans they are taking out because those loans could have a costly effect on their future. Hunters say this gator was so aggressive that it required several tools to take him down. His jaws of life snapped this harpoon in 2. So far, about half this year's peanut crop is in the ground. That's about average for this time of year, but farmers need some rain. Even with 90,000 bushels of corn still on the ground, the owner says most of it is still salvageable. And these empty buildings show that times are still tough here. Dougherty County had the sharpest spike in poverty between the start of the recession and 2010. Governor Nathan Deal says he wants to continue beefing up tech schools like Albany Tech to prepare more students to fill jobs in high-demand fields. Last year, the foundation gave out more than $300,000 in scholarships. Truck driver Patrick Smith was stuck in that traffic jam 2 weeks ago for more than 30 hours. Part of Agritourism Month, Commissioner Black got a chance to experience all that this business has to offer. That's why law enforcers are encouraging drivers to be aware of their surroundings and to keep their eyes on the road. Before entering a grain handling facility, it's important that you never go in alone. Make sure you always have a ladder and that you're always wearing your harness.
Live with my family, be with my family, and be able to get me a job and be able to, just continue with my life.
Isaac Simon has been staying here at the Superior Creek Lodge in Albany after spending 16 years in prison, but his family is running out of money to pay the rent.
Just have a fair chance, with society.
But he says he's not getting that chance.
He's learned his lesson. He's ready to go to work and ready to contribute and be a help to his family.
Simon was convicted of robbery by intimidation for taking a pack of matches from a Poland store, a conviction which was later overturned. He did finish his sentence for burglary and simple battery in December, but is now banned from Worth, Tiff, Turner, and Irwin counties, keeping him from moving in with his mother or sister in Worth County.
He don't have a job, no money, don't know where he gonna go. How do they think he's supposed to make it?
Also leaving them to bear his expenses.
My mama borrowing money, I'm borrowing money to pay his rent.
Simon was offered jobs in Worth and Tiff counties, but couldn't take them.
Me knowing that I can't support myself as a man, I got to rely on my mom and my sister. When I'm able to work for myself, it was kind of hectic.
Simon says staying at the motel is another form of prison, preventing him from tending to his sick mother. Simon's attorney says the punishment doesn't fit the crime.
He's not a murderer, he's not a rapist or a child molester, but those people are still able to commit crimes, be convicted, and still live in Worth County.
It's the bite that everyone has been talking about. Cameras inside Big Daddy's Lounge caught this fight between bartender Kimberly Wesley and customer Tawana Walker earlier this month.
And I was talking to my coworker, telling her to come on. And as I turned, that's when she hit me.
The video shows just that, and a lip bite quickly follows.
It was a quick fight, very quick.
Walker told police Wesley tried to punch her and then bit the right side of her lip. Wesley insists that's not how it happened. She says Walker has been harassing her for months. Video outside the club shows Walker pointing at her lip, then charging Wesley to continue the fight. Wesley's boss, club owner Gilbert Udodo, says the proof is in the video.
My employee was wronged because after viewing the video with my manager, we saw the patron hitting Kim.
The story has gone viral, bringing unwanted attention to Udodo's business.
Saying that a Big Daddy's in Albany, Georgia, a bartender beat a customer, you know, that would made my place look really bad, and that's not the case.
Wesley wants people to know that the lip biting was an act of self-defense.
I'm innocent. I just defended myself in the situation where I had to. I feel like I had to.
Retired, number 17, jersey banner.
Evan Bozoff's former teammates proudly unveil his retired jersey on Georgia Southwestern State University's baseball field. They declare it today as Evan Bozoff Meningitis Awareness Day.
We made a lot of memories together.
Evan was taken from us too young, but he left a mark on a lot of people, and that's a great thing.
Bozoff was a pitcher for the Hurricanes and died 17 years ago from meningococcal meningitis. He was 20 years old. Current players in the community wore these green shirts with Bozoff's name and number on the back. Bozoff's father threw out the first pitch on the mound where Evan's ashes are stored.
We're just so grateful that after 17 years, Evan's friends remember him and want to honor him and share our message of getting vaccinated.
Evan's parents spearheaded the National Meningitis Association and was also instrumental in passing state legislation requiring college students to get vaccinated before starting school.
Our mission is to educate parents and children, their adolescents and teens, that they can protect themselves.
Young started the Evan Bozoff Athletic Scholarship Fund in 2008 to deserving athletes excelling in the classroom. This year's recipient is pitcher Earl Dupree.
Every time I go out on the mound, his ashes are buried under the mound, so that's really just something, you know, stays close to my heart. It's really personal to me.
He'll forever be a part of this university and a part of this athletic program.
With some meningitis information.